Hello guys, this is Dark Fox Sage 2 and we are back with our new fanfic, which is What If Naruto Fell in Love with His New Sensei Part 2. And if you enjoy this fanfic, then please press the like button and please subscribe to the channel. It motivates me to upload more fanfic like these for you all. Now let's start the fanfiction. Two figures walked toward the village. One had white hair with a headband with the kanji for oil and a scroll on his back. The other was a blonde-haired 15-year-old teen wearing a green flax jacket and an orange jumpsuit. "Come on, we are almost back," said the blonde. "All right, Naruto. Can't wait to see your girlfriend," joked the white-haired man. "Shut up, pervy sage," said the teen as the two get to the gate. The guard stops the two. "Lord Jiraiya and Naruto, welcome back," said one of the eternal Chunin. "We have to report to the Hokage," said the Sannin. "Right. Go ahead," said one of the guards. The two head to the tower and head to the office. Tsunade was doing paperwork. "Tsunade," said Jiraiya. She pushed past her teammate and hugged Naruto. "Good to see you back," said the blonde Hokage. She releases Naruto. "So what does he know and skill level?" she asked. "I taught him everything but the Hiraishin. He knows it and is working but has not made any progress with it. He is around high Anbu borderline Sannin," said Jiraiya. Tsunade eyes widen. "We will have to see about that. Naruto, I am going have Sarutobi sensei face you in a spar," said the blonde Kage. Naruto smiles. "Perfect, have always wanted to fight the old man. Now I have an excuse. Where will it be and when?" asked Naruto. "1 hour Naruto-kun and it will be in training ground 41, said the former Kage as he walked up. "Gigi-chan," said Naruto as the two hug each other. "Let's head the training ground Naruto-kun," said Sarutobi. The two ninja were facing each other with Tsunade in the middle. This spar is between Sarutobi sensei versus Naruto Uzumaki. "Anything but kill shots," said Tsunade. "Begin," said the Godime. Naruto goes through hand seal, water style, water shockwave, said the blonde as he soot water from the atmosphere as the former Kage. "Earth style, mud wall," said Sarutobi as he erects an earth wall in front of him causing the waves to crash against it. Sarutobi turns his head and blocks with his forearm. "Not bad using your attack as a diversion to get close," said Sarutobi. Naruto twists and goes for a kick but that is blocked. "Wind style, great breakthrough," said Naruto as he does one-handed seal surprising everyone but Jiraiya. The third lets go of Naruto and dodges. "Not bad Naruto-kun," he said as he goes through hand seal, summoning jutsu. "Enma," he said as the Monkey King is summoned. Sarutobi. "Why did you summon me?" asked the monkey. "I am fighting Naruto-kun in a spar and I need your help," said Sarutobi. "Well, the little brat is grown up," said the monkey with a chuckle. "Hey Enma Gigi-san," said Naruto. "Still disrespectful huh brat," said Enma. "Enma bow staff," said the third. "Right transform," said the Monkey King as he turns into a staff. Naruto takes out a scroll. "Summoning," said Naruto as a sword appears. The sword has a gold handle with slightly curved blade. "You like Gigi-chan?" asked Naruto. "This is known as elemental. You will know the reason later," said Naruto. Tsunade looked at the blade. "Where did he get the blade?" she asked. Jiraiya was smiling. "Oh, just he rescued the Godime Mizukage from the assassin sent by the Yondaime before we help overthrow him. To thank Naruto, the newly picked Mizukage made Naruto an honorary member of the Seven Swordsmen and had their weaponsmith make him a sword," said Jiraiya. Tsunade looked at Jiraiya. "Don't worry. We went as wandering ninjas so if the rebel failed it won't hurt Konoha." Tsunade eyes narrowed. "Where else did you take Naruto?" she asked. "We meet Onoki and his granddaughter after Naruto rescued them from some Rouge ninja. They invited us to Iwa after Onoki realized Naruto parentage but I had to decline and gave my reason which he respects. Before we help escort Onoki and his granddaughter back to the Kumo in Iwa he promised to write up a trade contract with Konoha," said Jiraiya. "Fire," said Naruto as he was throwing fire balls from his sword at Sarutobi. "I see that sword can launch any elemental attack," thought Sarutobi. Thundaga, said Naruto as lighting shoots down, making Sarutobi dodge from the attack. Sarutobi was starting to breath hard, as was Naruto, and both had many scratches and bruises. Naruto-kun, let end this, we are both at our limit, said the old man. Gladly, said Naruto as he forms a Rasengan in his hand, as Sarutobi had a fist of fire getting formed. Rasengan, shouted Naruto. Fist of the Monkey King, said the third as his fire turns into a head of an ape. The attack collides, causing a massive explosion, sending both to the edge of the training field. Tsunade runs up and looks around and see both knocked out. Both fighters are knocked out. This match is a draw, said Tsunade. Tsunade gets to her sensei and heals him and does the same for Naruto, causing both to wake up. Man, almost had you, old man, said Naruto. Sarutobi sits up. You have gotten very strong, Naruto, said the former Kage. Tsunade, clear her throat. Let go to the office and get Naruto situated, said Tsunade. The ninja shunshin to the office and sit in the chair. Naruto, I want to make you my successor, but I need you to have more experience in leading other. So I am going to give you a genin team whose sensei was injured in a mission, said Tsunade. Who is the team? Asked Naruto. Team Ebisu, who is Konohamaru and his friends, said Tsunade. Where do I meet them? Asked Naruto. Meet them tomorrow in Training Ground 40, said Tsunade. Naruto nodded. Is that all, Hokage-sama? Asked the blonde. Yes, Naruto, you can go. I have to talk to Jiraiya, said Tsunade. Naruto shunshined out of the office, leaving the two Sanins to their meeting. Naruto walked to the Inuzuka compound and saw Hana and Sum there. Hana-chan, Sum-san, said Naruto. The two turned around. Naruto-kun, said Hana as she hugged the boy. Thanks for writing to me, Naruto-kun, said Hana. Hey, had to let you know what I was up to, said Naruto with a smile. Sum looked at the two with a smirk. Young love, she thought. Let's go inside and hear about your travels, said Sum as they walked into the house. Naruto woke up in the compound and was shocked to see Hana in the same bed. This was unexpected, he thought. Naruto got out slowly and walked to the kitchen to make breakfast. Hana came down. Naruto-kun, why did take my heat away? She said. I have to meet my temporary genin team, said Naruto. So you have team? Great, she said. Food is ready, by the way, said Naruto as Sum and Kiba come down. Hey man, said the Kiba. Naruto smiled. Hey Kiba, how are you doing? He asked. Good, I am dating Hinata and I have to head out soon, said Kiba. Congrats Kiba. I have go as well. I have been assigned a team, said Naruto. See ya Naruto, said Kiba. Naruto gets up. I will talk to you later, Hana-chan. Bye, said the blonde as he walks out. Naruto gets to the training ground and see his team there that he is going to train. Konohamaru looks up and sees Naruto. Hey boss, how are you? Asked the young Sarutobi. First, that is sensei to you three. I will be your teacher till your instructor gets better, said Naruto. Now let's start with introductions, said the blonde. My name is Naruto Uzumaki. I like ramen and learning jutsu. My dislikes are fangirls, traitors and rapists and murders. My hobbies are training and sparring. My dreams for the future is to see you dreams come true and second become Hokage, said Naruto. Naruto points to each one as they introduce themselves in the same format. Naruto gets up. Alright, let's get started on some training. Have you been taught tree climbing or water walking? Asked Naruto. We know both, said Konohamaru. Perfect. Do you know your element affinity? Asked Naruto. We were going to learn it but our sensei got injured in the last mission, said Udon. Naruto takes out some paper and hand each of them one. Alright, channel chakra and we will see what your element is, said Naruto. Konohamaru did it first and his turned ash and then crumbled into dirt. Interesting, fire and earth, said Naruto as Udon split in the middle. I see you have wind, Udon, said Naruto. Naruto looked at Moegi and hers turned soggy. Very good, water as you element. Tsunade was doing paperwork when a bird came in the window. She took the letter from the bird and read it. Damn, they have started to move, she thought. Anbu, bring me Naruto and his team of genin for an S rank, she said. Hi, said the Anbu. Anbu, bring me Hana, Inuzuka and Jiraiya, said the blonde Hokage. Naruto was training his genin when an Anbu appeared. Uzumaki-san, you and your team are needed for an S-rank mission, said the owl-masked Anbu. Naruto eyes narrow. Why would she want a genin team for an S-rank mission? He thought. Team, let's go, said Naruto as they head to the tower. Naruto gets there and sees Hana and Jiraiya. At least there will be some strong ninja, he thought. Hokage-sama, what is the mission? Asked Naruto. Suna Kazekage has been captured by the Akatsuki, said Tsunade. Gaara, thought Naruto. Jiraiya will be in charge of this mission. I don't want to send a team of genin, but I will make theirs a C rank. They are to help repair some Suna building. They will be under Baki's charge, said Tsunade. You will not be engaging the enemy, said Naruto. But Sensei, why not? Asked Kono. Simple. These enemies are S rank and very strong, said Naruto. You have your order. Move out, said the Godime. Naruto was jumping from branch to branch following Jiraiya with Hana behind him and the genin to each side. Naruto looks down and see Temari. Let's inform Temari of what happened, said Naruto as they land in front of the Sand Kunoichi. Naruto, what are you doing here? She asked. I guess you don't know. Gaara has been captured by the Akatsuki. We are heading there to lend aid, said Naruto. What are the genin doing here? She asked. They will be helping your village, said Naruto. Let go, said Jiraiya. The ninja head to the desert, but Temari stops them. What is wrong? Asked Naruto. Sandstorm, we will have to wait a few hours before heading to the village, she said. Naruto sighs. That is for the best, especially with my students, he said as they got a cave and spent the night there. Next afternoon they got to Suna and saw Baki there. Baki-sensei, what happened? Asked Temari. Gaara was captured and Kankuro is critically injured and we don't. What is wrong? Said the Sanjunin. Hana steps up. Let's take a look. I was trained by the Hokage in medical ninjutsu, she said. Baki leads them to the infirmary and Temari gasps as she sees her brother on the bed sweating. Hana looks at the ninja. I see it's a metallic type poison. The only thing is to extract it, said Hana. I need several medics and a pan of water, Hana said. An older woman looked on as Hana got to work. So the slug princess took an apprentice, she said. Sorry, we have not been introduced, said Naruto. Yes, we haven't. Naruto Uzumaki. These are my student Konohamaru, Moegi, and Udon, said Naruto. Name is Chio. I am the elder of this village, said the woman. Hana comes out. He is waking and will live, she said. Naruto walks into the room with the elder. Kankuro, you alright? Asked Naruto. Yeah, but I was beaten by Sasori of the Red Sand, he said, making the elder woman eyes widen. My loving grandson, how far have you fallen? Chio thought. We need some way to find these guy, said Jiraiya. My puppet has part of a cloak that he wore, said Kankuro. Hana, get the piece of fabric and take it to her huskies. Can you locate this scent? She asked. The nin can nod their head. Let go, said Chio. Jiraiya nod his head. Very well, I guess we can use more help, said the Sanin. Naruto turns to his student. You are to stay here and help the village out any way they need, said Naruto. The three look down. Sorry, I can't jeopardize you in any way. These ninjas are S rank, said Naruto. Baki, you're in charge of my team. Use them as you need them, said Naruto as the Junin nods his head. Let go and get the Kazekage, said Naruto as Hana, Jiraiya, Naruto and Chio head out to Gaara location. In a cave, the Akatsuki were extracting the one tail that was sealed in Gaara. A Venus fly trap appears from the floor. We have a problem. There are two squads from the leaf, said the man plant. A man with purple ripples in his eyes starts at the flytrap. Who is on their way? He asked. Team 1 is Jiraiya, Naruto, Hana, Inuzuka and Elder Chio, said the man, causing a rough voice to say something. I see. My grandmother, he said. The other one is Might Guy, Neji Hyuga, Rock Lee and Ten, said the plant. Itachi and Kisame give 30% and keep them busy, said the leader. Yes, leader Sama, said Itachi. The four ninjas were running in a field when everyone dodged some shurikens. Naruto looks up. Itachi Uchiha, said Naruto. Naruto Uzumaki, you will not go any further, said the Rouge Uchiha. Naruto puts his head down. We will see about that, said Naruto. I see, so you are cautious to not look into my eyes. Interesting, said the Uchiha. Naruto goes through hand seal, wind style, slicing wind, said Naruto as the wind picks up cutting the ground. Itachi gets hit by the wind but disappears in a flock of crows. Naruto looks around. Where did he go? Thought the blonde. Fire style. Fireball jutsu, said Itachi as he fire a fireball at Naruto, who dodges by looking up slightly and looking down quickly. Rasengan, said Jiraiya as he slams the attack into Itachi but disappears in a flock of crows. Hana charged Itachi and began to fight against him. You have gotten skilled, Hana-chan, said Itachi as he kicked her back, knocking her out by the force. Naruto, said Jiraiya. Shadow clone jutsu, said Naruto as the clone pop into existence and starts to go those seals. Water style, water spear, said the clone. Naruto was going through hand seal, wind style, air cutter, he said as the wind zips through the air making look like it is cutting it. The two attacks hit the Rouge Uchiha as he smiles slightly. The smoke cleared and a blue-haired Suna Junin is seen dead in place of Itachi. That is one of ours that went missing during the cage abduction, said Lady Chiyo. We have to go, said Jiraiya. The four ninja leave the battlefield and head toward river country. They get to a cave with a boulder in front of it with a seal tag as Team Guy appears. Lord Jiraiya, my team is at your disposal, said the Junin. So what is this tag? Asked Lee. Naruto looks at it. It's a barrier known as a 4-point seal, said the blonde. Neji, can you see if there are any more of these tags? Asked Naruto. Yes, there is a few in several locations, said the Hyuga. Jiraiya nods his head. Guy, I need your team to split up and go to each tag and take them off at the same time, said the Sannin. Hi Lord Jiraiya, said Guy as his team splits up. Jiraiya turns to Hana. Hana, can you destroy the boulder on my signal? Asked the Sannin. Hana nods her head. Hi, she said. Now, said Jiraiya as Team Guy takes the seals off and Hana starts to rotate, destroying the boulder as everyone runs in the cave. Well, if it isn't Jinchuriki of Kyuubi, said a feminine voice. Naruto sees a blonde-haired man sitting on Gaara. Give back Gaara back, said Naruto. It first to bark out loudest. You must be Naruto, said the man. Sasori, you know art is best in its time before it explodes, said the man. Deidara, you should know art work is best when it lasts, said the deep voice. I will deal with this trash, said the one named Deidara. A tail shoots at Deidara but the rock ninja dodges it and flies on a clay bird with Gaara in its mouth. Naruto, you are with me, said Jiraiya as he and Naruto run after the blonde man. Naruto was jumping from tree-top tree with Jiraiya behind him. I was hoping to get the Jinchuriki by himself, thought Deidara. He reaches into his pouch and takes out some clay in his hand which has mouth chews on them making a shape of a bird and throws them at his pursuers causing explosion. Watch out, shouted Naruto as he and his mentor dodges the bombs as they explode on the branches. Jiraiya goes through hand seal, sage lion mane, said the Sannin as his hair surrounds the clay bird making it fall to pieces and Deidara land on the branch. Naruto rushes the blonde Rouge and fights him in taijutsu knocking him back. Art is an explosion, said Deidara as he throw clay birds at Naruto who dodged them. Wind style. Slicing air waves, said Naruto as wind is shot at Deidara forcing the ninja to dodge. I can't keep this up, thought the rock ninja as he gets out several smoke pellets and throws them down as he flees. Hana was staring down Sasori with Lady Chiyo. The fight between them was brutal and the armor puppet was destroyed. This was always my favorite puppet. It was hard to kill, said the Rouge puppet master. You didn't make a living puppet, said Chio as the red-haired man takes out a scroll with the kanji for 3. The scroll explodes and a black-haired puppet appears. So you killed him, the former cage, said Chio. Hana looks at Chio. What? She asked. That puppet is forbidden, called a human puppet. Build from living body, they retain their chakra network, she said, making Hana gasp. That on the former third cage who went missing and started the Third Shinobi World War, said Chio. Sasori, you helped kill 3 cages, said the old lady. I had nothing to do with the 4th cage, said the red-haired ninja. But Orochimaru was your partner, so you indirectly responsible, said Chio. Hana's partner get beside her as Chio takes out 2 scroll, be careful. That was our strongest cage because of his mastery of black sand, said Chio. Take this, said Sasori as his puppet shoot out some black sand at the 2, forcing them to dodge. Fang over fang, shouted Hana as she rotate but is forced to disengage before hitting the metallic sand. I need you 3 to get back, said Hana as the huskies retreat to the rear. Hana charges forward, dodging each column of sand as she get closer to Sasori. She is joined by 2 puppets. I see the father and mother puppets, said the red-haired ninja. Hana punches a column of and shatter the living puppet with a powerful punch. This is annoying. To think a little girl and an old hag are pushing me this far and I will have to use my ultimate art, said the Rouge as he opens a chest plate. I see, said Chio as she takes out a scroll with 10 symbol in them as smoke raises and 10 puppet appears. Yes, with those you conquered and castle, said Sasori as 100 blur or shoot out of his chest. But with these, I conquered a nation, said the Rouge. Hana, don't let those puppets cut you, shouted Chio. Emergence of talent music. Here he comes, said Chio as the 100 puppets attack. Hana dodges and punches each puppet into splinter. Chio's puppets take a lot out and provide support. Ninja art. 3 jewels suction, said Chio as 3 of the puppet put their finger in seal and a vacuum start to suck the about 50 puppet in before they are destroyed by the amount of the puppets being sent into the void. Hana was just tearing through the puppet when she threw an arm out of the way and got a ball. She threw it and it turns into a skull with an open mouth and it traps Sasori. Is it over? Said Hana. She notices the wooden heart is missing. Lady Chio behind you, said Hana as she run and takes a sword in her chest, just missing the heart as a puppet with the wooden heart is shown holding the sword. Human or pathetic, he said as he charges forward but is stabbed twice by the mother and father puppet, making it look like the parents were hugging the child. Lady Chio runs up to a living Hana who is struggling to breathe and goes through hand seals. No medical ninjutsu will save her, said Sasori. This no ordinary medical jutsu. It will revive anyone, but I will die. I was saving it for you if you ever died, said Chio. Hana breath turns to normal as Chio breathes hard. Why are you not dead? Asked Sasori. I would have died if the person I revived was died, but she was hanging on, said Chio. I will give you a reward for beating me. I am to meet with a spy within Orochimaru rank at Tenchi Bridge in Grass Country, said the puppet master as he closes his eyes and died. Hana goes to a kneeling Chio and helps her up. We have to go, Lady Chio, said Hana. The Inuzuka and her huskies jump from branch to branch until they reach Naruto and Jiraiya. Naruto was holding a dead Gaara. Naruto lay Gaara down. I have a way to revive him, said the elder. Naruto lays down the cage as Chio goes through hand seal. I don't have enough chakra, she whizzed. Naruto hold her shoulder. Take some of mine, said the blonde Junin as he feeds some chakra into the elder. Chio closes her eyes as Gaara opens his. Where am I? Asked the redhead. Gaara. You're back, said Naruto. How? Asked Gaara. Lady Chio revived you, however I think it was a sacrificial move, Naruto explained. Gaara gets beside the unmoving body of the elder and hosted her in his arm. She will be given a hero burial, said Gaara as he carries her back to Wind Country. They see the gate of Suna as a horde of people come out. Gaara shouted to Mari as she ran up and hugged her father. Let's head back, said the blonde female. No. Lady Chio will go first because of her sacrifice, said Gaara. The people of Sand escort their cage back as Naruto links up with his students. Were you guys helpful? Asked Naruto. Baki walked up. There were a big help, said the Sand Junin. Mission accomplished, said Jiraiya. Naruto, stay join in the celebration, said Gaara. Thank you, I guess we can, said Naruto as he looks at Jiraiya, who nods his head. The night was filled with partying as the hero of Konoha were celebrated. Back at Konoha, Jiraiya, his team and Team Guy were delivering their report. Mission accomplished, said the Sannin. Tsunade nods her head. Well done, you have 2 days off, said the cage. Everyone but Jiraiya leaves. Hana got information from Sasori that might help us, said the Sannin. In 4 days Sasori's spy is to meet with him at Tenchi Bridge to get info about Orochimaru, said Jiraiya. I will send Naruto with a team. I need you to do something for me, said Tsunade. Right, said Jiraiya. Tsunade was waiting to hear back from the Anbu team she sent to capture the spy working for Orochimaru. Team 5 or Team Ebisu was currently being trained into the dirt by Naruto. He smiled. Hey, you all want a C rank mission? I think you earned it, said the blonde. Thanks, Sensei, said Konohamaru. The team make their way to the mission officer and see Iruka there. Naruto, said the Chunin. Hey, my team would like a mission, said the blonde. Well, we got some D ranks, said the teacher. Naruto shakes his. Do you have C rank anywhere? I think they earned after their hard work, said the blonde. I have one, the rest are taken, said the Iruka. Wave needs some supplies delivered and protected from bandits, said Iruka. Naruto smiles. I accept, said the blonde. Meet at the south gate in 2 hours, said the blonde. Naruto appeared at the gate on time and sees his students there as well as the cart from Wave. They head out in a 4-point formation to the Wave. Back in the village, a meeting was being held by the elder and the civilian council members. So it is decided on what to do about this demon, said a civilian. A week later the team get to the leaf and heads to the office of the Hokage. Mission accomplished, Hokage-sama, said Naruto. I want a report on my desk about the mission, said Tsunade. Hi, said Naruto. An Anbu appear. Sorry to interrupt, Hokage-sama, said the female Anbu. What is wrong? Asked Tsunade. The civilian want you and Naruto-san in a meeting with clan heads, she said. What are they up to? Asked Tsunade. The two head to the council room and see a smirking civilians. Alright, why has this meeting been called? Asked Tsunade. We want the demon banished for endangering the leaf, said the pink-haired council member. Soom growl. That is outrageous, shouted the Inuzuka. What is the meaning of this? Demanded Hiashi. Byakugan activated in rage. Simple, Hyuga. We have gathered evidence of the boy endangering his comrade on several missions and flaunting his rank, said Danzo. Who did you get the testimony from? Asked the former third. Sakura Haruno and Hataki Kakashi, said the female advisor. They statement has more weight than the boys, said Haruno. He has attracted several Rouge ninja to the village to capture him and is a threat to the leaf, said Danzo. Now let us vote. Those who want to banish the boy, said Danzo as all civilian and the three elder raised their hands. Those opposed, said Tsunade. The clans raise their hand as does the Hokage. It is 10-8 for banishment, said Danzo without emotion. He has 2 hours to leave, said the War Hawk. Naruto put his head down and walks out after giving up his headband. In the sand a Chunin runs in. Lord Kazekage, I have bad news from the leaf, said the Chunin. Let me see, said Gaara as he read the report and the demand the leaf is giving them. They have the audacity to banish an honorable person and ask us to kill him, growled Gaara. Get my siblings in the council now, said Gaara. It has been a year since Naruto was banished and the Leaf Village was struggling to hold all alliances with the village and town that were made due to Naruto. Konoha also had a ton of problems since Naruto was banished because when Orochimaru heard what happened he declared war on the weakened village along with Grass. Suna pulled out of the alliance because of the banishment as did the other villages. Tsunade was in her office reading the report. Damn the civilian council for that banishment, she said. She looked up at the team she called for, which consisted of Hana, Shikamaru and Jiraiya. Thank you for coming. There is a rumor of a new village that was formed. It is near the land of hot water, but that is all we know, said Tsunade. Your mission is to get an alliance with this village. Don't force it, she said. My teammate will be in charge, she said. In said village a man was running. Lord Uzukage, said the man. What is it, Inari? Said the man with an orange robe. Konoha ninja have been spotted, said the teen. How many? Asked the cage. 3 ninjas, sir, he said. The man puts his hand underneath his chin. There goes our secret, he said. Inari have lighting escort them to the meeting place, said the cage. Yes, sir, said the boy. Hana was walking in front of the other when she growled. We're surrounded, she said. A man appears with the symbol of a lightning bolt on his mask. Konoha nin, I am Lighting and I have been asked to escort you to the meeting place, said the man. The 3 nod their head and walk into a mist following the Anbu. They get to a cabin on near the village. Why are you leaving us here? Asked Hana. You 3 are unknown. Until you can be trusted you are not to enter the village, said Lighting. Jiraiya nod his. When will you leader be here? He asked. In a few. He has some stuff to take care of, said Lighting. The cage walked to the cabin flanked by 2 masked Anbu. He turns to his guard. Stay out here and keep an eye out for any spy, said the cage. Hi, they said as the cage enters the cabin and see the Konoha ninja. Never thought they would be sent, thought the cage. He walks in. Uzukage-sama, said Lighting. Lighting, get the nin-kin some beverages. I am sure they are parched and hungry, said the cage. Yes, sir, he said. I never thought Konoha would seek an alliance, said the cage. So you are the leader of the village? Asked the Sanin. I am, said the Uzukage. What do you need? Asked the cage. The Hokage would like to ask for an alliance with your village, said Jiraiya. Let me see the terms, Uzukage said. The cage reads them. I will have meet with council and my allies, but you 3 can enter the village since I knew you 3 can be trusted, said the cage. Lighting, said the cage. Lord Uzukage, he said. Take these 3 to the diplomatic penthouse and show them around if they want, said the cage. Hi, said the Anbu. He escorts the 3 ninja to their hotel. The Uzukage disappears in a shunshuns. He reappears at a tower. Hitomi, get other village leaders, said the Uzukage. Hi Uzukage-sama, she said. Naruto goes to his office and goes through hand seal as a piece of paper lights up and screen appears. On the screen are 5 people. Thank for coming my fellow cage and village leaders, said the Uzukage. Please remove your hats, said the Uzukage. Kage Gara, said the wind shadow as the red hair is shown. Tsuchikage Onoki, said the old man. Mizukage Mei Terumi, said the red-haired female. Shibuki Takikage, he said the kind leader. Sumaru Hoshikage, said the star leader. Uzukage Namikaze Naruto, said the blonde. Why have called for us Uzukage Dono? Asked Onoki. Konoha asked for an alliance with my village, said Naruto. They have a lot of nerve, said Onoki. I don't see why we should even bother, said Gara. I am only considering it because I have people I care about in that village, said Naruto. I fully understand Uzukage Dono, but is it wise to trust that village? Asked Shibuki. Naruto thinks for a moment. I will go ahead with it but will not force anyone here to go with it and we can stay allies just not with Konoha, said the blonde. I will join you in an alliance, said Gara. You have Waterfall's support, said Shibuki. Star Village will not support Konoha but we will support you, said Sumaru. You have the Mist Village support, said Mei. Onoki sigh. I am sorry I will not support Konoha but will give you our route for supplies in the land of Earth, said Onoki. Naruto nod his head. Thank you, said the blonde. The Konoha ninjas were being shown around by the Anbu. This place is so peaceful, said Hana. Uzukage-sama is responsible for that, said Lightning. Peaceful but fully defended if the layout is anything to go by, said the Shikamaru. The Anbu chuckles, that was the general idea, to have 3 walls ready each fully defended, he said. They stop when an Anbu with a flame on his mask appears. Lord Uzukage would like to see his guest, said the Anbu. Thank you, fire, said the Anbu. They get to the tower and see the orange-robed leader. How you tour? He asked. This village is so peaceful, said Hana. Glad to find someone who thinks that, said the leader. One of the huskies walks up to the Uzukage. Hello there, he said as he pets the dog behind the ear. Hana's eyes were widening. I see you are a dog person, she said. I love animal as long as you show them some respect, he said. I have read the terms and would like to head with them under one condition. Lady Hokage meets with me in a private meeting in the hot water village, said the Uzukage. I am sure she will agree to that, said Jiraiya. We will bring 2 guards but we will not have them during the meeting so they can tour the village, said Uzukage. Jiraiya nods his head. Thank you for your time, he said as he got up and bowed his head with the other 2 doing the same. It was a pleasure talking to you, Jiraiya of the Sannin, he said as he got up. Fire will escort you out so you don't get lost, said the Uzukage. The Anbu appears as has the ninja follow him. This is turning troublesome, Uzukage thought to himself. Jiraiya was in front of the Tsunade. Yes, Tsunade Heim, the Uzukage would like to meet with you in the land of hot water, said Jiraiya. The female Sannin looks down. Shizune, call guy, he is going to be one of my guards and I will have Kiba as my other one, said the Hokage. Yes, my lady, the black-haired woman said. Anything else? Asked Tsunade. Hana Nin Kin were friendly to the Uzukage. He might be from this village, said Jiraiya. Sarutobi Sensei will in charge with you, Jiraiya has advisor, said Tsunade. Uzukage was in his office with 2 of his Anbu. Darkness, he said turning to a black-haired Anbu. Water, said Naruto turning to his other Anbu with huge sword on his back. Uzukage, said Darkness. I am meeting with Hokage Dono, said the leader. Darkness stiffened. Uzukage-sama, is it wise for me to go with you? Asked the man. I need to bring closer to the situation you find yourself in, said the blonde Kage. Tazuna, you are in charge until I get back, said the Kage. Yes, Uzukage-sama, said the bridge builder. The 3 leave the village and head north to the land of hot water. At the meeting place, the Uzukage is meditating, waiting for his soon-to-be allies to appear. The door opens. Uzukage-sama, the Konoha delegation is here, said the innkeeper. Thank you. I will greet them in the meeting room, said the blonde. He gets up and walks out with his guards and sees the female Hokage sitting with her guards flanking her. Hokage Dono, said the Uzukage as he walks up to his fellow leader. Uzukage Dono, she said as the 2 bow to each other. They sit down. Now Hokage Dono, I will agree to your terms under 2 conditions, said the Uzukage. Tsunade-sai, what are the condition? She asked. The ninjas Itachi Uchiha and Naruto Uzumaki are allowed to be in the village because they both fraudulent crime done by the village, said the Uzukage. Tsunade eyes widen. Naruto I would love to have back, but what do you mean about the Uchiha? She asked. I will let him explain his crime, said the Uzukage. Darkness, please appear and remove your mask, said the Uzukage. The Anbu appears with a mask that painted black. Of course, Uzukage-sama, said the voice as he removes his mask, revealing Itachi. The guards get ready as Tsunade glares at the black-haired ninja. Itachi, please explain your role in the massacre and who ordered it, said the Uzukage. The 3 advisor went over the Sandaime orders and had me kill member of the clan for an perceived revolt, said Itachi. The former Sandaime knew of it after it happened so he could not prevent it, said the Uchiha. The Uzukage glared at the Hokage. I have thing to say, Lady Hokage, and that is what told Itachi, said the Uzukage. The whole clan was framed by Danzo and his lackeys, said the Uzukage. Can you prove it? She asked. The Uzukage smiles. Of course, you got to work on your security in your village. Getting in and out of the Danzo house with the document about the massacre was easier than getting Itachi a date, said the Uzukage. The leader takes out a scroll and shows it to Tsunade. She reads it and grips the paper tightly with growling. So I do have traitor in my village, she said. Itachi, as Hokage you are pardoned fully for your crimes and as is Naruto Uzumaki, she said. Both are allowed back in the village, she said. Uzukage Dono thank you for bringing this to my attention, she said with a bow. Is Naruto here? Tsunade asked with hope. Yes Hokage Dono. Or should I call you Ba-chan, said the Uzukage as takes off his hat revealing blonde hair. It has been a while Hokage Dono, said Naruto. Tsunade rushes the blonde and hugs him. It has been a while Naruto, she said. Naruto pats her on the back. This unprofessional, he said. Screw that. I want to hug my godson, she said crying. They break from the hug. I would like to finalize the alliance with your village Hokage Dono at Konoha, said the Uzukage. When can you come? She asked. I will be there in a week with Itachi and another guard, said the Uzukage. The two leaders bow to each other as the Uzukage shakes Guy's hand and Kiba while placing a piece of paper in his hand. Give that to your sister Kiba, said the Uzukage with a whisper. She will be happy to see you, said the dog user. The two go their separate ways and head back. A week has come and gone as the visitation of the Uzukage is about to take place. The Uzukage was heading to Konoha with his two bodyguards when he heard fighting. Wind tell me who is fighting, said the Uzukage. The blonde-haired female Anbu closer her eyes as the wind blow into the group. It is 4 Konoha ninja they fighting 2 member of the Akatsuki, said the blonde female. I guess we will help to prove our willing to help Konoha, said Uzukage. I will face them alone, you two stay hidden observe, said Uzukage. Hi, Uzukage-sama, said both of them. The cage disappears in a water shunshin and reappears stopping the man with the 3-bladed scythe from delivering a mortal blow to himself hoping to kill the bearded Junin. The cage turns to the other member, Kakazu the bounty hunter and Hidan of the Jashin, said the cage. Kakazu growls. Hidan we must leave now, said the masked ninja. What the fuck Kakazu, shouted the blonde-haired member. He is the cage of his village and we can't fight him in battle with other Konoha ninja here, said Kakazu. Hidan is thrown out of the circle. I recommend you both leave now. This ninja are under my protection till they get back, said the Uzukage. Hidan charges. Fuck if I kill this cage, Jashin will reward me, he shouted as slash his scythe down as the cage blocks his arms slicing it off. Was that it? It is obvious who is the smart one between you two, said the cage. Hidan growl. You fucker. I am going to kill you, he shouted as he tries to punch the cage with one arm as he places a tag on the cultist. This tag is unique in that it can negate in ritual of the Jashin realign, said the cage. Hidan back away. You must realized I just took away you immortality, said the cage as he goes thought hand seal. Secret art, mind and body crush, he said as Hidan screams and his body start to spasms before he fall down unmoving. Retread or die Kakazu, said the cage as he burned Hidan body with a fire jutsu. Kakazu growl. I will kill you another time, he said as he disappears. The cage looks at the Junin. How is you commander? Asked the cage. Shikamaru. He suffered a burn but he would have died if you had not shown up, said the Nara. Wind, said the Uzukage. The blonde Anbu appears. Take Asuma head to the village so he can get healed, said the Uzukage. Hi, said the Anbu as she walked to the Nara. You can go with Nara-san as an escort, said the Anbu. The Uzukage looks at the other two. You two can travel with me if you don't mind, asked the cage. The two Chunin nod their head. We would be honored, said one of the Chunin. They get to the village and see Tsunade with the Sandame and the 3 advisors. I take you trip was eventful Uzukage Dono, asked Tsunade. Slightly Hokage Dono. Is the Junin healing well? Asked the Uzukage. The former third smiles. Thank Uzukage Dono for saving my son, said the old man. The Uzukage bows. It my honor Sarutobi Dono. Allies must look out for one another, he said. These are the honorable advisor. Asked the Uzukage. Hi, Uzukage Dono. Uzukage-san, we must get started, said the man with an eyes patch. Danzo, show him some respect. Uzukage-sama to you three, said Sarutobi. It is not a problem, said Uzukage as he bowed. It is good to be in this village, he said to the advisor. He turns to the man. How is you eyes Danzo Dono? Said the Uzukage. I lost the use of one and the other is working fine, he said. Glad to hear that it is not hindering you, said the cage. Thank you for the concern Uzukage Dono, said Danzo. Let us get to the meeting, but I would like Darkness to come with me for he has some info that would enlighten everyone in the room, said the Uzukage. The groups make their way to the council room. The Uzukage and his two Anbu enter the room with the civilians and shinobi council. The Uzukage bow to the council. Tsunade bow to the cage. Welcome to Konoha, she said. Good to be here Hokage Dono, said Uzukage with his own bow. My guards Darkness and my other guard Wind will be with me, said the Uzukage. You don't trust us Uzukage Dono, said Danzo. The shinobi side I trust fully, however, the civilian as well as the honorable elders have committed some crimes against one of my own, said the Uzukage. That is a bold claim Uzukage Dono, said Hiyashi. I would like Darkness to step forward and remove you mask, said the Uzukage. Hi, said the black masked ninja. The Anbu removes his mask, shocking everyone minus Sarutobi and Tsunade. Anbu arrest Itachi, said Danzo. Anbu stand down, said Tsunade. Itachi please tell the council who ordered the termination of your clan, said the Uzukage. Itachi looked at Danzo. The three honorable elders, he said. They went over the Sandame and had me execute all member of my clan for a perceived revolt, said the last member. Lies, shouted the female advisor. Is that right? Asked the Uzukage as he pulled out a scroll. I would like Hokage Dono to read this scroll and check for authenticity, said the Uzukage. The female cage takes it and reads it over. Anbu arrest Danzo and the two other elder for falsely accusing a clan of a crime and for conspiring with an enemy, she shouted. 3 Anbu jumps down only to be killed by a hidden sword from the cane that Danzo is holding. Danzo jumps out of the window to the roof. Uzukage turns to his Anbu. It is your call Itachi, you can fight the man responsible or I can, said the Uzukage. I will deal with Danzo, said Itachi as he jumps to the roof to meet Danzo. Uzukage looks at the two others and disappears, knocking them out with a chop to the neck. Itachi stared down his enemy. So the traitorous Uchiha is now fighting against me, said Danzo. Root to me, said Danzo. Shall we watch this fight? Asked Uzukage. The shinobi nod their heads as Tsunade pulls out a crystal ball show the fight. The 10 root member charge Itachi but are cut down, wind style. Air cutter, said Danzo as he fires sharp wind knives at Itachi who disappears in a flock of crows. Fire style. Fireball jutsu, said Itachi as he fires a ball of fire hitting the man dead on. Danzo appears with his sleeve torn, revealing something that pissed of Itachi. So you had my clan member eyes implanted, said Itachi as his eyes turns to the Sharingan. Amaterasu, said Itachi as he fires black flames out of his eyes at the ex-advisor hitting him. The flames disappear and 2 eyes Danzo arms are closed. It look like I have to kill you a lot more till you have no more eyes, said Itachi. Danzo goes through hand seal, wind style, serial waves, he shouted, shot several blade of wind moving his head side to side hitting Itachi but disappear with a flow of crows. Time take another one out, said Itachi as he thrust his tanto he had on him through Danzo. Danzo eyes turned to the Mangekyo Sharingan. I see you have that technique as well as Zanagi, said Itachi. However the eye has one drawback, it blind the eye you use, said Itachi. I am not even trying old man, said the Uchiha. I will make you try, said Danzo. Wind. Style, vacuum great sphere, shouted Danzo as he expelled a ball of compressed wind and shot it at Itachi. Itachi eyes morph. I can't dodge it, he thought as an orange skeletal core is seen with a sword and shield. Danzo backs up. What is that Itachi? Asked the root leader. It is my ultimate defense, Susanoo, said the Uchiha. The figure pulls out a blade and slashes Danzo, making him fall down. You are now in a genjutsu of a drunken stupor, said Itachi. Itachi goes through hand seal and kills the immobile Danzo with a fireball. If you had fought my brother you might have won, but I am a different story, said Itachi. He disappears of the roof and appears in the council chambers. Advisor Danzo has been killed, Hokage Dono, said Itachi. Thank you, said Tsunade. Uzukage stands up. Now that the nasty business is taken care of, let's start this meeting, he said. I will agree to all term plus the one I have mentioned about the 2 ex-Konoha ninja who were banished, said the Cage. I would like to add one thing, Uzukage Dono, said Tsunade. What is it, Hokage Dono? Asked Uzukage. Training exchange of idea, student and instructors, she said. I will agree to that, said Uzukage Dono. We have an alliance, said Tsunade with a smile. Uzukage gets up. We do, Hokage Dono, he said with a bow. Meeting is adjourned, she said. I have a place for you and you guards to stay, said Tsunade. You two can go, I would like to walk around, he said. Hi, the Anbu said as they disappears in a shunshin. The Uzukage was walking around the village heading to a clan compound in a forested area. He smiles. It has been a while, he thought as he heads to the door. He knocks and Sum opens the door. Uzukage-sama, it is pleasure for you to grace us, she said. No formalities between us, Sum Dono, said the Uzukage. Come on in. Your visit was unexpected, she said. Her ninkin walks up and smells the Uzukage. It is you, said the big dog. The Uzukage smile. It has been a while, said the leader, and he pet Kuromaru. Sum looks at the Cage. Interesting, she thought. I have something to share with and your daughter, he said. It is about Naruto-san, one of my ninjas, said the Uzukage. I will call her down, said the clan head. The Uzukage chuckles. I would wait, Sum-san, said the Uzukage. Sum sniff. Tell me, are you? She asked. The Cage chuckles. Your ninkin has already pinpointed that, he said. Uzukage-sama. It is good to see you again, she said. Call Hana-chan. I would like to reveal myself to her, he said. Sum smiles. She has been depressed since your banishment. She will be thrilled to see you again, said Sum. Hana, come down, we have a visitor, said Sum. Hana walks down the stairs and see the guest. Uzukage-sama, she said. Hana-chan, no need for that, said the Uzukage. Hana growl. Only one person has the right to call me that, she said. Fair enough, Hana-sensei, said the Uzukage. Hana eyes widen. Is it true? She said. I only trained one person, she said as she see the Uzukage stand up and takes off his hat, revealing blonde hair. Naruto-kun, she said as the blonde Cage hugs her. It is all right, Hana, don't be sad, he said. Sum looks at the two. Would like some privacy? She asked. If you don't mind, he asked. Sum walks away with an unseen smile. Naruto continued to stroke her hair as she settles down. Better? Asked Naruto. Yes. It is good to see you again, she said. Hana smiles. So tell me of your travels, she said. Naruto smiles. Sure, he said. Flashback. After I was banished I had nowhere to go, said Naruto. I wandered to around doing mercenary work. Getting my some fund and connection for what I had planned. I went by the title Hydra of the Wind. I was called that because of my mastery or water and wind jutsu. My mastery was said to be on par with the Naitomi. Naruto sighed. However, my wind was lacking. I could do water with no hand seal for those that were not S rank. Wind was difficult, even thought it was my main element. I went to Suna and went to Gaara Huke's cage. I asked for a sensei to train me in wind jutsu. He agreed and let train with the two best wind users, Baki of Wind Blade and Tamari the Wind Mistress, said the blonde. I abused the cage bushin jutsu and learned much in the month I was there. Both gave me a gift for completing the training. Baki gave his father blade that can cut the wind with genin level chakra. Tamari gave me two small fans made of steel with sharp tips. After saying my goodbye, I went to the next village near Suna. It was a big risk and one I was willing to take. My next destination was Iwagakura, the village hidden in the stone. I got there, saw one stone ninja fighting two members of the Akatsuki consisting of Itachi and Kisame. I jumped in as the ninja with red beard was about to struck down. I managed to kick Kisame away as Itachi stood in one place. It has been a while, Itachi Uchiha, said the blonde. Naruto Namikaze, said the stoic ninja. The stone ninja looks, so you're his son, said the man. Who do you hold? Asked Naruto. I am 9, said Naruto. The man Roshi stands up. I am 4, he said. Kisame. This fight is not in our favor, let us go, said Itachi. We will meet again, Namikaze Naruto, said the Uchiha. Naruto faces his fellow container. Can you take me to Tsuchikage-sama? I would like to make a request of him, asked the blonde. My cage has told me that you are welcome in the village for his and his granddaughter life, said the man. I made to the village hidden in the stone to meet with an old friend, said Naruto. Naruto was being escorted to the village and saw the short cage at the gate. It is good to see again, old man, said Naruto. Still a cheeky little gaki, said the old cage. Naruto see the granddaughter. It is good to see you, Kuratsuchi, said Naruto. The black-haired Junin smiles. It is good for you to visit the village, she said. The blonde turns to the old cage. I must talk to you in private, said the blonde. After I heard of your banishment, I had all my ninja be on the lookout for you so you can come to the village with my blessing and protection, said the old man. I was ready to declare war on your former village for what they did, if you had not written that letter, said the old man. I will talk to you and Roshi in my office, said the old cage. The three head to the office. At the office, Roshi gave his report and account of his fight. I see, thank you, said Onoki. He turns to Naruto. I must thank for your assistance, said the cage. He is like me and we must stick together, said the blonde. What did you want to ask? Inquired the cage. Naruto gets on his hand and knees. I would like to learn under one of your ninja in the earth style, said Naruto. The cage chuckles. I teach you earth style and maybe some dust style if you master earth style and wind, said the cage. I already mastered wind, Tsuchikage-sama, said Naruto. Just want to master earth from you ninjas, said the blonde. The cage smiles. I will house you in my compound and we will begin you train tomorrow at 6 in the morning, said the Tsuchikage. Hi. Said Naruto. Naruto was in the rocky training field with Onoki. Alright, first to learn earth you must do one thing, said Onoki as he picks up a stone. You must be able to sense how people move by being one with the earth, said Onoki. Forgive me, Onoki-sama, but can elaborate for me, asked Naruto. You must feel the vibration of the earth to pinpoint where and how you are going to be attacked, said the short cage. I guess I will be blindfolded? Asked Naruto. Onoki smiles. Yes, and I will start slow with the pebbles being thrown, but as you get better, the speed will increase, said the cage. Alright, let's do this, said the blonde as he covers his eyes. Ready, said Onoki as he throws the first one, hitting the blonde. Channel chakra in the earth to help you, said Onoki as he throws another one that is dodged. This continues for 3 hours a day for 2 days, with Naruto getting fast every hour until he dodges 50 pebbles thrown from different direction by Onoki earth clones. The short cage smiles. I am impressed that someone who main element is not earth got the exercise so quickly. I will give you tomorrow off, said Onoki. Naruto bowed. Thanks, Sensei, he said. Onoki looks at the ground. Konoha made a big mistake, said the cage. Naruto was training with Onoki 2 days later, this time learning earth jutsu. I will show you one jutsu known as earth style, fist of the earth, said Onoki. Naruto nodded. Earth style, fist of the earth, said Onoki as the ground splits apart and a fist ids from the depth and punches once. Give it a shot, said the cage. Naruto went through the hand seal. Earth style, fist of the earth, said the blonde as earth fist is formed but is not a bag as Onoki's. You got it on the first try. Despite it being much weaker, keep practicing, said Onoki. Naruto practices the jutsu for the remainder of the day, getting it as strong as Onoki's. Over the 1 month Naruto training was coming to an end as Onoki and Roshi stood in front of Naruto in an arena with 100 of spectators. This is your final test, said Onoki. You must fight Roshi and beat him. He cannot transform, said Onoki. Naruto nods his head. It is an honor to face you, Roshi Dono, said Naruto. Onoki flies up. Fight, said the cage. Naruto goes through hand seal, earth style, fist of the earth, he shouted. Earth armor, said Roshi as his body is encased in earth, reducing the damage of the attack. Naruto floats up. Dust style. Dust prison, said Naruto as he forms a prison of dust around Roshi. You will have to do better, Naruto, said the ninja as he disappears in lava. Naruto looks around while in the sky. Lava style, lava armor, said Roshi as he charges at Naruto, who is flipping through seal. Earth style, earth armor, said Naruto as his body is encased in earth. Not finished. Earth style, earth lance, said Naruto as puts his hand through the ground, pulling out a lance made of rocks and earth. The two ninjas charge at each other like knights of medieval time. When they clash, they are thrown back to the opposite wall of the stadium. Naruto and Roshi both get up as Roshi's lava armor is crumbling while Naruto is still on with few pieces broken off. I see you infused your armor with chakra, making it stronger than my own. Ingenious, said Roshi. Naruto run forward with his armor and lance. A frontal assault, said Roshi as he charges as well, but the earth underneath him shift, causing him to fall. What? He said. Secret art. Terrain shift, said Naruto as he slams his lace next to Roshi's head. Yield, said the blonde. Tsuchikage-sama. I yield this match, said Roshi. Onoki floats. Winner Namikaze Naruto, said the old man. I would like to congratulate you on passing my test. You are welcome here anytime, my friend, said Onoki. Naruto bow. Thank you, Tsuchikage-sama, said the blonde. Naruto headed out of the village. He had to meet with a good friend but came across Itachi as Kisame was walking away with a rock ninja. Naruto runs at Kisame but is blocked by Itachi. Naruto, you are target as well, said the Uchiha as he took out his tanto and clashed with Naruto as Kisame got away with his target. If you were really trying, why retreat when you could have taken me? Asked Naruto. Itachi eyes morph. I have a mission I must complete, said the Uchiha. Naruto blocks the tanto. Tell me, is this why chose the village over your happiness? Asked the blonde. Itachi had a look of shock for a moment. What do you mean? Asked Itachi. Don't play dumb, Itachi. I came to the conclusion of what happened. Which one ordered you to do the deed? Asked Naruto as he went through hand seal. Earth style. Earth fist, said Naruto as the fist of earth hits Itachi, sending him back before dispersing in crows. Naruto closes his eyes and blocks a punch that was aimed at his head. So you have gotten stronger, said Itachi. I was ordered to terminate my clan by the three elders because my father was planning a coup, said Itachi. Naruto closes his eyes. I smell something fishy about this whole situation, said Naruto. The blonde ninja turns to Itachi. There is more to this than anyone may know, said Naruto. What do you mean? Asked Itachi. I will get the info from Danzo. If you meet me here in 3 days, I will give the info I acquired. If I fail, I will surrender my to you for the extraction, said the blonde. Very well. 3 days, said Itachi as his disappeared in a flock of crows. 3 days later, Naruto was in the same place with a scroll in his hand as Itachi appears. This is the info I got from my infiltration. You think their security would be better, but I digress, said Naruto. Itachi takes the scroll and reads it. It can't be, he said. He sees the three elder signatures, his eyes morph to the Sharingan. My family was executed for no reason, said Itachi. Itachi, your family would not want a criminal for family member, said the blonde. I was hoping to build a village and I could use your help as a ninja, said Naruto. I will serve till the end of my days, said Itachi as he gets on one knees. I have the several village support and have already built it but have small force. You will be known as Anbu Darkness, said Naruto. What is your kage title? Asked Itachi. Uzukage, said Naruto. I am yours to command Uzukage-sama, said Itachi as he crushes his ring as a renounce as Akatsuki. End flashback. Itachi was my first Anbu and person guard, said Naruto as he looked at his former sensei. Tsume walked to Naruto. We have a situation, said Tsume. What happened? Asked Naruto. Orochimaru has sent 20,000 ninja to our wall. Hokage-sama would like your assistance, she said. You two stay here and enjoy the show, said Naruto. I will deal with the army by myself, said the blonde as he puts on his orange robes. He disappears in a wind shunshin and appears next to Tsunade. Hokage Dono, have all your ninja get behind the wall, said the Uzukage. Why? She asked. The jutsu I am going to use is an A-ranked kinjutsu that will kill everyone on the battlefield. I want all of your ninja away from the attack, said the Uzukage. Konoha ninja behind the walls, she shouted. The kage walk out of the wall as the army approaches. Well, I hope you have a good medic to heal you or a monk to ease your path to death, said the Uzukage. The army looks at the lone ninja. Whoever takes his head will be rewarded, said the commander as the whole sound army charges. Wind style. Field shred of blood, said the kage as the wind picks up the army killing many as well as wounding a bunch of them. Now for the final part wind style. Field of destruction, said the Uzukage as the ninja scream is cut on their body get larger till they are cut to pieces from the first attack. On the wall the Konoha ninja wear silent, unbelievable, said Tsunade. The Uzukage jumps on the wall, army is dealt with, said the blonde kage. The Uzukage was in a meeting with the Hokage and the clan heads. Thank you for your assistance, said Tsunade. Was that an original jutsu? Asked Shikaku. It was Nara-san, but it is forbidden because of the chakra that is used in jutsu, said Uzukage. We are grateful for saving a lot of my shinboys' lives, said Tsunade. By the way, I have beaten paperwork. Do you want to know how? Asked the Uzukage. The Hokage and clan heads nod their head. Kage Bushin, said the Uzukage. The head and the kage stay in their place frozen as the Uzukage chuckles and walks out. Talk to you all later. Naruto in his kage robe was at the village gate with the clan heads and the Hokage to see him off. On behalf of Konoha, I thank you for helping drive of the Sound Army, said Tsunade. Allies must help each other, said the Uzukage. The three-man group leaves the village heading home. In rain the leader of Akatsuki had projections appear with other member. This Uzukage will tip the balance of this war in Konoha's favor, said the leader. I have fought him and he is not to be taken lightly, said Kakazu. I have read updated bingo book. He fought with 3 cages on equal ground, said a plant-like member. I don't see the problem Zetsu-san. Tobi and Kisame-senpai will handle this cage, said a childish voice. Enough. Blossom you will encapture the 8-tail with Deidara. Kakazu, and a returning member Orochimaru will kill Uzukage, said the leader. Hi. They said. Naruto was getting to the border when he stopped. When do you feel anything? Asked Naruto. Hi Uzukage-sama. There are 2 ninja heading this way, said Anbu Wind. Darkness head to Konoha and tell them to recall all shinobi near this area because of the attack, said Uzukage. Hi, said Darkness. Wind, get back home, prepare our troop as well as send your brother a message to mobilize his village, said Uzukage. Are you sure Uzukage-sama? One of us should fight with you, said the blonde-haired Anbu. That is an order. I will be done in time for dinner, said the Uzukage. The 2 Anbu disappear. Now let us begin, said the young kage as he draw his sword elemental and channeling chakra through his feet. On a small island a dark-skinned man with 8 swords was writing in a book. Thinking to the battle he had with 9-tail container, he managed to hold off Yugito and myself, he thought. Hope I can fight him once more since I started training, said the man with a fond smiles. Look behind him, so you have come for me, said the man. Behind him was the Mad Bomber and Sakura. I make this clear, you fool. Don't mess with the best or I shall put you to rest. Float like the butterfly, sting like a bee. Eight-tailed Jinchuriki Killer Bee, he said. He is a moron. Just my former teammate, said Sakura. I guess you are here for my buddy, he said. The Mad Bomber throws several bombs at the rapper shaped like spiders. Sakura hand glow green as she charges the Eight Tails container. Striking Shadow Snake, said a hiss as Naruto blocked the snakes with his sword, burning them on contact. Fire style. Fireball jutsu, shouted a deep voice as a ball of fire is launched at the cage. I see snipping from a distance, you fighting smart, said the blonde cage. But you two forgot one thing, said the cage, I can be in more than one place, he said as he heard two explosion in the tree. Killer Bee was using his 8 sword at one, pressing his enemies on the defense. You both are weak and meek, you fools can't land a hit on me or a tree, said Killer Bee. He back away and takes out his book and writes some stuff down. I am not sure if I should keep that, said Killer Bee. Sakura growled as both of them were fatigued. Deidara, hurry up you dumb ass, said Sakura. Shut up, pink-haired bitch, I am almost done with my art, said the blonde bomber. Killer Bee charges at the bomber, his range is the greater threat, said Killer Bee as he decapitates Deidara. Almighty push, said voice as Killer Bee is sent into the water. You took too long, Haruno, said the man. Forgive me, Pain-sama, said Sakura. Collect our target and let get back, he said. Sakura grabs the body of the Kumo ninja and disappears in a leaf body flicker. Naruto was fighting the two ninjas sent after him. You two realize that I have limit seals on my body, said the blonde. Summoning jutsu resurrection from an impure world, said Orochimaru breathing hard. Naruto points his finger. Fuinjutsu, soul release, he said as the coffin fall apart. The cage dodges a wind blast. Can't believe he took out 4 of my 5 hearts, said Kakazu. Let us find out which is the better wind ninja, said the cage with a sigh. Orochimaru was shaking. How did he prevent it, said the Sannin. Naruto reappears be Orochimaru. See you in hell, Snake, said the blonde as he cuts off Orochimaru heads. You know what, say cut off the head, the bitch is dead and I just elected you to fill that position, said the cage. He face his fast opponent. You were planning on taking his heart, were you not, Kakazu, said the blonde as he walks closer with cage swagger. Kakazu eyes widen as he back up in pure fear. Please spare me, Uzukage-sama, said the heart steel. Did you spare my fellow Jinchurikis? How the monk from the fire temple? What about the ninja you murder when you left your village? How about that family you murder, including the little girl you killed after the mother offered herself to you to claim the bounty? Sorry, out of mercy, scum, said the blonde as Kakazu run like a bat out of hell. Ninja art. Wire cutter, said the blonde as Kakazu is cut up by wires that were set by clones during the fighting. Naruto seals the head of the ninja and burns the body. Naruto looks at the forest. Sounds should fall apart, now that their cage is dead, said the blonde. Tsunade was sitting at her desk with Jiraiya standing in front of her. Are you sure about this, Jiraiya? Said Tsunade. The Toad Sannin sigh. Yes, the Akatsuki, their leader is the leader of Rain Village, said Jiraiya. So it is Hanzo, said Tsunade. Jiraiya shakes his head. I don't think so. He might have been an enemy, but he was honorable, said Jiraiya. I think it's someone much stronger, said the Sannin. Let me get ready, said Tsunade. Jiraiya sigh. You have duties to the village. I will face him alone, said the white-haired Sannin. You better come back alive, you pervert, said Tsunade. How about a bet, said Jiraiya. Bet that I will lose. You know how bad you are at gambling, said the pervert. Get out and bust some heads, said Tsunade. Goodbye, Tsunade Heim, said the Sannin as he jumps out the window. You better come back, whispered Tsunade. Jiraiya got to the border of rain and snuck in. Infiltration is a success, said Jiraiya. In a tower the leader eyes narrowed. Conan, someone has entered the village, find out who it is, said the man. Hi Pain-sama, said the blue-haired woman as her body turned to paper and it spreads out. Jiraiya was walking around Rain Village looking for info on their leader, and what he got was interesting. The leader was considered a god and was called Pain. More interesting info was God's Angle, which was his second in command. He walks around as he head to the main building, not seeing an origami bird watching him. I have returned, Pain-sama, she said. Who was it? Asked Pain. Jiraiya Sensei of the Sannin, she said. It matters little. He is just a man against a god. Stall him while I prepare, said Pain as you see purple eyes with rings. Hi, she said. Jiraiya walked to an opening as he saw a person he thought died. Conan, so you are part of Akatsuki? Asked the Sannin. You should not have come. Jiraiya Sensei, she said. You were the gentlest of the 3 orphans. Does that mean Pain is Yahiko or Nagato? Said Jiraiya. It does not matter, Jiraiya Sensei. You will not live past today, said the blue-haired Angle. Conan grows wing of paper and fire them at Jiraiya, who is going through hand seal, fire style, dragon fire bomb, he said as the 2 jutsu clash, causing an explosion as Jiraiya roll away from the attack. Ninja art. Toad oil bomb, he said as he shoot oil at the woman. Can't spread those wings now, said Jiraiya. Ninja art. Wild lion mane, Jiraiya said as his hair captures Conan. We are going to have a nice chat, Conan, said Jiraiya. Pain, said Conan. Jiraiya eyes the man with long orange hair and piercing. So you're the god of Rain Village, said the Sannin as Conan escaped the jutsu. Sorry, Pain. I was unable to stop him, said Conan. I deal with it from here, said the leader. Jiraiya turns his attention to the newcomer and see his eyes. So it is you, Nagato, said the Sannin. What happened to Yahiko? Asked Jiraiya. Yes, there was a person of that name, said Pain. What happened? I heard you 3 died in battle, said Jiraiya. Yahiko's death opened my eyes and made me a god. As shall pass judgment on the world, making it grow up, said Pain. Jiraiya smiles. A god, huh? I thought you didn't tell jokes, said Jiraiya. As your former sensei, I must stop you, said Jiraiya. The man goes through hand seal, summoning jutsu, he said as 2 more figure appears, one with orange hair and piercing. The other was bald and had black rods as did others. 2 hours later 6 people with orange hair stand around with rod that have blood on it, truly worthy of the title Sannin, said Pain. Jiraiya body is seen sinking to the bottom of the lake as a green toad swims away. In Konoha, Tsunade was drinking sake when her glass broke. No, she whispered as the green toad appeared in front of her. Lady Hokage, I have terrible news, said the toad. Please don't tell me Fukasaku-sama, said Tsunade. Jiraiya-chan has fallen in battle, he said as the Hokage falls and sobs. He was killed by the leader with the legendary eyes of the Rakudo Sannin, the Rinnegan, said Fukasaku. I guess I will let Uzukage Dono know of this tragedy, said Tsunade. Who is the Uzukage? Asked the Toad Elder. Naruto Namikaze, said the female Hokage. I will reverse summon myself to the tadpole, said the Elder. I thought he cut connections, said Tsunade. He didn't. He just did not summon any of us, said the Elder as he poof away. Naruto was sitting at his desk side. Why did you come, Fukasaku-sama? Asked the Uzukage. Forgive me for coming unannounced, Uzukage-sama, said the Elder. Earth. Bring my guest some larvae so we can chat, said the blonde. Hi, Uzukage-sama, said Anbu as his orange hair is showing. Naruto goes through seal as a blue energy is seen. Privacy is up. What happened? Asked Uzukage. You mentor Jiraiya has fallen in battle, said the Elder. Naruto closes his eyes. I see. Send my condolences to Hokage-sama. I will make a trip to Konoha in week to pay my respect, said the blonde. The toad frowned. You should not hold back your emotions, Fukasaku said. I want to be alone, Fukasaku-sama, said the blonde. I will leave you for now, said the Elder. One more thing, I might need to summon the toads again, said Naruto. You will always have us as allies as Jiraiya has told us in his will, said the Elder as he poof away. Naruto fall down in his chair and start to sob and grieve. Darkness, get village defenses ready, said the Uzukage with a croaked voice. Are you alright, Uzukage-sama? Asked Darkness. I would like to be alone for now, Itachi. Get our forces ready just in case, said the blonde. Hi, said Itachi. In the rain village Pain was watching it rain, so you killed Jiraiya, said a deep voice. He was in the way of God, said Pain. I would like you to wipe out Konoha, said the voice. It will be done, said Pain. You will have trouble against in the village, said the voice. Conan walks up. It matters little. Pain has never lost a fight, she said. Good luck, said the voice as you see the orange mask fade away. Let's Conan, said Pain. In the outskirts of Konoha two Chunin were standing guard. This is boring, said one of them. We must be vigilant. Even though this is boring, said the other one right before is pulled away and stabbed by a black rod. Enemies, said the other one is run to the alarm he is flung back and killed as well before he can reach. A man with orange hair and black rod in his body walks out. Prepare to send animal path into the village, said the man. Ready Conan. We will crush the leaf and its will of fire, said Pain. The female path is sent into the sky as it goes through hand seal, summoning jutsu, she said as she summons the other path as well as Conan. Spread out, said the diva path as the other bodies go into different direction. Hokage-sama, the village is under attack by 7 ninja, said Shizune. Pain, she said. Order all ninja Chunin or hire to battle. Genin must start to evacuate the civilians, said Tsunade. In the market district one of the paths was killing ninja without mercy when he saw Iruka trying to help a fellow comrade. Konoha ninja surrender to death, he said. Iruka get a kunai as the path thrust a black rod at the Chunin but is stopped by Kakashi. Iruka take the injured ninja and leave. I will fight him as atonement for my sin to my student, said the copy nin. Iruka flees the battle as Kakashi pulls down his headband. You will not get any info from me, he said. Kakashi Hatake of Sharingan, it is an honor. Let's see you live up to your reputation, said Diva Path. Kakashi goes through hand seal. Reikiri, he said as he thrust his attack. Almighty push, he said as he flung the copy ninja back. Kakashi goes through hand seal. Earth style. Earth wall, said Kakashi as a wall is formed behind Pain. Pain stabs Kakashi in the shoulder with his rod. Conan was just killed another ninja when she jumps back and Shino and several clan members appear. Remember Shino fight with all you strength, said Shibi. Yes father, said the Chunin. All over the village the rage of battle continues with the paths showing their power decimating the Konoha ninja. On the Hokage tower Tsunade was looking at the village with Shikamaru and Anbu behind her. In the Whirlpool village and Anbu was kneeling. Uzukage-sama, Konoha is under attack, said the Anbu. Who is attacking? Asked Naruto. The leader of Akatsuki, said the Anbu. Summoning, said the Uzukage as he summoned Fukasaku. I need you to reverse summon me to Konoha, said the blonde. Understood. Shima should be near the village, said the male elder as he goes through hand seal and Naruto disappears. Pain was staring Tsunade down with Shizune dead on the ground as the bird summoning flew at the last Sannin. Rasengan, shouted a voice as the blue attack destroys the bird. The smoke clears and the Uzukage appears with the two elder on his shoulders in sage mode. Sorry for interfering Hokage Dono, sit back and enjoy the show, said the allied cage. Uzukage Dono, said Pain. The cage removes his hat and cloak. I will avenge Jiraiya, said Naruto. So have become a sage just like Jiraiya Sensei, said Pain. The bald-headed path fires missiles at Naruto. Fuinjutsu chakra barrier, said the blonde as the missiles hit him. Is that all? Asked Pain as the smoke clear and a blue barrier surrounds Naruto. Truly a master of Fuinjutsu, said Pain. My turn, said Naruto, summoning jutsu, said Uzukage as he three toads appear. You know what to do, said Naruto as the toad took on a summoning. Sage art. Wind Rasengan barrage, said the blonde as he throw the two wind Rasengan. It won't help, said Preta Path as he tries to absorb both attack only for them to disappear in smoke as the other turns to a clone running into him. The Diva Path puts out his hand. Almighty push, said the path as he blow away the jutsu only for Naruto to jump out of the smoke heading to the Naraka path with a Rasengan destroying it. Now you can't revive any of your paths, said the blonde. Summoning jutsu, said animal path as a rhino appears and charges the Uzukage. Rasengan, said the blonde cage as he destroys the rhino. So you do indeed live up to your title, said Pain. Naruto laugh. You do realize you fighting water clone, said the blonde. Diva Path eyes widen. Impossible, you're toying with me, he said. I was just observing to find any weakness before the real me joined, said the water clone. Say bye to your summing path, said the clone. Sage art. Rasengan barrage, said Naruto as he appears over animal path destroying it. Are you a clone also, said Diva Path. Tsunade was watching the battle. Uzukage is tearing those bodies apart, she thought. Uzukage appears behind. Enjoying the show Hokage Dono, asked the ninja. Are you a clone? She asked. The real one has gotten the info and is fighting, said the clone. Diva Path was worried as his path were being destroyed by this cage. Nagato, I would like to know who is you mother, asked Naruto. What does that have to do with anything? Asked Pain. Just answer it, said Naruto. Kura, Nagato said. I thought so, said Naruto. What are you talking about? Asked Pain. You mother was my mother aunt, said the blonde. That would make us cousins, said Naruto as he pulls out a scroll. Catch and read the scroll. I will not attack until you are done, said the blonde. The last body reads it and his eyes widen. Well then, we should talk in person, said the path. Head to the forest and find the tallest tree. I will recall my diva, said Nagato. Naruto turned to Tsunade. I will talk to the real body. No ninjas are to come, said the blonde. Tsunade nodded her head. Good luck Uzukage Dono, she said. Naruto got to the tree and entered it. So my cousin has arrived, said a weak voice. Naruto looks and sees the blue-haired woman. I am angry at what you have done, but I am sure you a good but misplaced reason, said the blonde as he sees a weak man with red hair in a chair with rods in his body. Please tell me about your life and the event that have transpired, asked the cage. Nagato told Naruto his story. A pity, you mother and father were killed by Konoha ninja and then you friend Yahiko was forced to kill himself by Danzo and Hanzo, said the blonde. Then I will forgive you for your transgression and bring peace with this one act of mercy, said the blonde. How will you bring about peace? Asked Nagato. Naruto chuckles. Half the village allied with me so I am already on my to peace, but it will not be easy because you the true leader of the Akatsuki, said the blonde. The man chuckle. I guess I will put my faith in peace one more time, said Nagato. Conan please give my cousin the eyes to do as he see fit, for I will not need them, said the man. Samsara of heavenly life, said Nagato. What is going on? Asked Naruto. Outer path the ability of life and death he reviving everyone he has killing in the village, said Conan. In the village the path appears and soul shot out into people bodies reviving the one that were killed. Conan faces Naruto. I will fulfill Nagato's request, she said. I take them, said the blonde. I know a person who is going to lose their sight, said the blonde with a bow. Rain shall join with as an ally, said Conan. I will wait to hear from you. Good day Conan, said the Uzukage. The two part way and Naruto is approached by Kakashi. Uzukage-sama, I would like to escort you to the village, said Kakashi. Thank you Kakashi-san, said the cage. I would like to apologize Naruto for failing you as a sensei and as a man, said the ninja. I have already forgiven you. That water under the bridge, said the cage. The two get back to the village as everyone cheer. Uzukage-sama defender of Konoha, shouted everyone. Where Hokage Dono? Asked the cage. I don't know. I just woke, said Kakashi. Kakashi, Uzukage-sama, the daimyo-sama would like you both to come to a meeting, said Shikaku. The two nod their heads and shunshin with the Nara to the meeting. At the meeting the Uzukage bow to the daimyo. Uzukage dono, we need a candidate for the Hokage because Tsunade has fallen in a coma, he said. I see. I have 3 fit the position, said the Uzukage. One is Shikaku Nara due to his mind and intelligence, said the Uzukage. The next one I have Hiyashi Hyuga due to his knowledge of the village bylaws, said the Uzukage. The last one, asked the leader of the land. Hitaki Kakashi due to his leadership abilities and he has more knowledge in the ninja arts, said the Uzukage, surprising the copy ninja. I am shocked Uzukage dono, said the daimyo. May I ask why? Asked Uzukage. From my understanding is that he did you a great injustice, said the daimyo. I will tell the same thing I told Hitaki-san, IY is water under the bridge. It helped that I read the order he was given by the civilian to train the Uchiha under penalty of death, said the Uzukage. Hiyashi looks up. Uzukage dono, I do not remember a meeting with that being present, said Hiyashi. The civilian council forged all you names on the document to trick Hitaki-san. You were not in the meet from what I know, said the Uzukage. Those in favor Kakashi as the Rukodaime Hokage, said the daimyo. The whole hall raises their hand as the Uzukage smiles. Kakashi Hitaki, do you accept? Asked the daimyo. Hi, but I have one thing due as first order of business. The civilian council is disbanded and will only have 2 members to voice their concerns, said Kakashi. It shall be done, in light of what they have done, said the daimyo. I would like to visit Tsunade Hokage dono, said the Uzukage. Follow me Uzukage dono, said Kakashi as he escorts Naruto to the Tsunade's side. They get there. Uzukage dono, it is good to meet finally, said Shizune. I already meet Shizune, he said as he reveals himself. How is Ba-chan? Asked Naruto. She is in a coma. We don't when she will wake up, said Shizune. Keep her safe, said the blonde. Hi, she said. The two walk out. She looks so weak Hokage dono, said Naruto. I know how you're feeling. I lost a lot of good friends and my father, said Kakashi. A Chunin run up. Where is Hokage-sama? He said frantically. I was just appointed. What happened? Asked Kakashi. Sandaime has been killed by 3 Akatsuki during his mission to wipe out Oto, said the Chunin. Which member Kisame? A man with tea and orange mask and Sakura Haruno, he said, making both Kage eyes widen. So she became a missing ninja? Asked Kakashi. Uzukage turns to him. Hokage, please explain. I have not heard the recent news, he said. She was sent on a mission but she never returned. We labeled her Mia, said Kakashi. Everyone on U squad is no longer a Konoha ninja, said Uzukage. I have failed. I am not worthy of the Kage title, said the Kage. I disagree. You admitted to making mistakes as should all commanders and you try to correct them. You are more than worth Hokage dono, said the blonde. Can I request you help in learning how to be a Kage, said Kakashi. Of course, let us head back so you take the role, said the blonde. Hi, he said as they disappeared back to the tent for the Kage. In the Hokage tent Kakashi was looking over a report with Naruto's help. Man, Uzukage Thanksgiving is some builders, said Kakashi. Not a problem. You village is coming along nicely, said Naruto. Don't you have to head back Uzukage dono, said the Hokage. I got a system in place to deal with my travel, said Naruto. Iruka walks in. Uzukage and Hokage-sama, a delegation from Cloud would like to you, he said. Send him in Iruka-san, said Kakashi. 3 Junin walks in. Thank you for seeing honorable Kages, said the blonde female. What is it you need? Asked Kakashi. Killer Bee has been captured, said the female, causing Naruto eyes to closes. Who was sent? Asked Naruto. Deidara of Stone and Sakura Haruno of the Leaf, she said. Kakashi sigh. That gives me no choice. Tell Raikage dono that Haruno is now an S-rank Rouge ninja with a kill on sight from the allied village, he said. Thank you Hokage dono. Raikage would be happy about your response, said the Cloud ninja. I have one more thing to ask. Reikage has request a meet of all 6 cages in the land of iron, said the blonde Junin. I was not aware there were 6th cage, said Kakashi. That would Uzukage who got all villages except support, said the female. I hereby give Konoha support to Uzukage Dono, said the Kakashi. When is the meet? Asked Naruto. 1 week, said the blonde Junin. We will be there, said the Uzukage. Reikage will be pleased that you will be meeting, she said. Uruka, said Kakashi. Yes Hokage-sama, said the Chunin. Escort the ninja to the archive of former ninja Sakura Haruno, said the masked cage. That you Hokage-sama, said the blonde Junin. I will head back to the village Hokage Dono, said Naruto. Have a safe trip, I will see you at the meeting, said Kakashi. Later 4 day in the Whirlpool village, Naruto in his cage robes was being flanked by 2 ninja. Darkness, Crystal, remove your mask, they are not allowed for this meeting, said the Uzukage. Hi, they said as Itachi removes his as does the female Anbu, revealing a woman blue-haired female with red lipstick. We are to go to the land of iron for a cage summit, said the blonde. Earth, remove you mask, said the blonde. You will be in charge until I get back, Jugo, said the blonde. I keep the village safe, Uzukage Dono, you two protect him, said the orange-haired man. With our lives, said Itachi. He gave us a new path, said the female. Have safe trip, you Uzukage-sama, said Jugo as a white teen walks up with a huge sword. Guren, keep safe, said the teen. I will Suigetsu, she said. Water. Help Jugo out, said Naruto. Uzukage-sama, he said, showing his shark-like teeth. The 3 ninja walks out of the village. In Konoha, Kakashi was at the gate with his bodyguard Guy and Hana. You two protect Hokage-sama, said a citizen. Our flames of youth shall not dwindle, shouted Guy. Before Guy continue, we better head out, said Kakashi. Naruto got to the land of iron and walked in. Uzukage Dono, you are last one, said a man in armor. Thank you, Samurai-san, said the Uzukage as he is escorted in. The bodyguard are to an observer overhang, said the samurai. Naruto head to the room and see the other cage, so they all are here, he thought. The others look at Naruto with different emotion, regret, pride, respect, kindness, and lust from the Mizukage. I am the leader of the land of Iron Milfune. I would like the cage to remove your hat, pleases, he said as they took of the hats and placed them on the table. I will start things off, said Gaara. Cage Dono has the floor, said Milfune. As most of the cage except Reikage Dono knows I had the one-tailed beast in M3E, said the cage. I was captured by Deidara of the Stone after he tried to blow up my village. The best was extracted from and I died. I was saved by ninjutsu used by Lady Chio. This organization is a threat to all villages, said the cage. I have faced the supposed leader of the Akatsuki, but he told me and was confirmed by Itachi of the true leader's identity. He is Madara Uchiha, said Naruto. Onoki, stand up. That is impossible, shouted the short cage. You are correct, Tsuchikage Dono, for he has just named himself after the legendary ninja, but he is an Uchiha from what I have been told by Itachi, said Naruto. I can have Itachi come down, since he is my bodyguard, said the Uzukage. If you don't mind, Uzukage Dono, said Milfune. Enough of this bullshit, shouted Reikage as he smashes the table with his fist. Every guard but Uzukages get around their leader. Reikage Dono, please refrain from getting angry and tell the reason for calling this meet, said the calm Uzukage. I want to know where the loyalties of the villages lie, the Reikage said. Every member of Akatsuki is from every village except my own, as well as Uzukage willing to take former members, said Muscular Cage. You bring up a valid point, Reikage Dono, and there is truth to what you say, said Naruto calmly. However, all villages that you accused has placed bounties on this member. I myself have taken out my share as well of the member, said the Uzukage. We can do 2 things, Reikage Dono. We play the blame game or come up with a strategy to deal with the threat, said the Uzukage. Of Uzukage Dono, you are wise for your age, said the Reikage. I recommend you come Akatsuki, said the Uzukage. I was not expecting that, said a voice. How long have you known? Said the deep voice. The moment you entered, but I had no reason to call you out yet, said Naruto. Are you going to come or do I need to find you? Said Naruto. Uzukage Dono, you are very skill and gutsy, said the voices. Air ripples and the man with an orange mask. Raikage charges but is stopped by Naruto. Don't attack recklessly, Raikage Dono, said the blonde. I have come with proposition, said the man. Out with it, said the Uzukage. You Uzukage have more knowledge, so you can fill them in about the Moon Eye's plan by releasing the ultimate demon, he said. Even you would not be that foolish, said Naruto with narrowed eyes. Or my dear friend, it seems you know more than I thought, said the man. That demon can't be controlled without the 3 powers of the sage, said the blonde. You are totally correct, and I have 2 of the power and working on the 3rd, said the masked man. You will surrender the 8 and 9 tail containers and I will not fight, said the man. You have my brother, said Raikage. I must say your brother is very skilled. My member failed to capture him as he escaped, said the man. Now what will it be? Said the man. We will not hand any of them, said the 5 cage. I won't surrender myself, said the Uzukage. Very well, as now I am declaring the start of the 4th Great Shinobi World War, said the man. Next we meet my honorable cages will be on the battlefield, said the masked man as he warps away. Was not expecting that, said Naruto. Milfune looks around. I have an idea. We should form multi-village alliance, said the leader of Land of Iron. That is probably the only thing we can do to stand up to the Biju who have been captured. I will agree with the alliance, said Naruto. Konoha will pledge their support, said Kakashi. Suna will join, said Gaara. You have my support, said Onoki. Mist will join, said Mei. Land of Iron will fight, said Milfune. I will join to protect my brother, said A. Now who should lead this army? Asked Naruto. The cages look at the Uzukage. Oh no, not me, I am too young, fellow cages, said the blonde. With all due respect, Uzukage Dono, you are the most qualified due to your connections and power, said the Raikage. Very well, I will accept this position, but I want Raikage Dono as my advisor and second in command, said Naruto. The other cage will be Corp. Commanders of the army in charge of different division, said Naruto. We shall meet in my village so I can go over what I know the Jubi, said the blonde. My village had info when I built it and have memorized it, said the blonde. 2 weeks until then, get your forces ready, said Milfune. Raikage Dono, I have let you borrow Hana-san for tracking down you brother, said the Hokage. I would appreciate that, Hokage Dono, said A. We will meet at my village. Until then, fellow cages, said Naruto as the meeting ends and a war begins.